Возвращаемся к страданиям. Что? Потому что страдания должны быть. Игорь, я занята. Уйди, пожалуйста. Что такое? Ну, бери, ну, что сказали, бери. Отстаньте от меня. Микрофон есть, все есть. Счастья нет. Меня там драли демоны, меня там драли эти богов, читники. Пошли в Вестхаус, значит. Там. Рано еще радоваться. Чай и сидр. Сидр, конечно же. Чат. Начался. Electronic Arts. Стартуем, Наталья, морская пехота.
Давайте не обосремся, пацаны. Это будет красивая победа.
Халло. Халохин. Возвращаемся на маяк. Йод. Отслеживать. Кетоп, да. 35-й. Камень богов с сильными существами. 10-40. Рекомендуемый уровень 25, я его так и не смогла победить. Ладно, погнали. Давай, Лука, не стыдишь со мной. За мальчика возьму, потому что могу себе позволить.
Everyone suit up. All hands for this one.
Still can't believe it. They're attacking Weishaupt? The Wardens aren't prepared for that.
The gods are going straight for the throne. Unless we cut theirs first.
Just get me close enough.
Whatever you do, make them pay.
I always collect.
Who gets to tell the first warden we're dropping in?
I was hoping to skip that part.
They got an alluvian in storage down in the vault. It was a gift from the Dalish.
Ours should go right to it. Probably. I think.
Let's get to it then. We sneak into Weishaupt, nice and quiet. No one sees us. We look around for Antoine and Evka.
Was there a plan after that?
Take out a god. End this today.
And we're not going to do it. Feels like it's not gonna work.
This isn't the vault.
Oh, crap. They moved the alluvian. Sorry. Catch up when you can.
Darkspawn outside.
Darkspawn? In Weishaupt?
Just outside the door.
Stay out of sight.
Mila.
Sit tight, Mila. We'll be back.
The Maker curse you!
Clear him out.
Don't let them near the girl!
Faster than us.
They've got the guards at their back.
Where are all the wardens?
Hiding outside from the sound.
We're on our own.
That's all of it.
At least it wasn't ogres.
You know your Darkspawn.
My dad's a blacksmith for the Wardens. Who are you?
Look, we're here to help. Do you know Antoine and Evka?
Probably in the war room. I can show you. Oh no! The door's blocked!
Is there another way?
A secret passage! Come on!
Oh, damn.
That's Commander Janos. One of our best.
He took them down with him. When did the Darkspawn attack, Mila?
Just a while ago. They started climbing the walls.
You should stay here.
I can't. I need to find my dad.
There's worse than Darkspawn on the way.
And walls won't hold it back.
thing at a time. For now, let's not die out here.
Look at all those darkspawn. Will Weishaupt hold?
It's never fallen before, and it won't today.
Darkspawn reached the wall.
Можно мне как-то помочь? Не знаю. Ты мне мешаешь, сейчас отойди, пожалуйста, отсюда. Я тебя, во-первых, не слышу, во-вторых, закрой мне дверь, как было. Ну, суши! Да нормально, где ты собрался сушить? Дед? Вы...
By yourself?
There's places to hide. Darkspawn won't find me. Good luck.
Archdemons attacking the north wall.
Signal of retreat. Fall back to the trap.
Can't see the signal fires through the smoke.
Try the horns.
The Archdemon's too loud.
No one's retreating.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
Janos is dead.
Rook, what are you doing here?
Trying to save your ass.
Yours will rot in the dungeon. Arrest them.
No, you need to listen to them. We are under attack by a god.
Do you hear yourself? There's no such thing. Stop finding excuses to be a coward. We'll stop the enemy outside the walls.
The enemy is outside the window.
Grey Wardens don't hide in our castle. I won't ask good soldiers to turn tail and run. We're an army of steel, holding back the blight. Order every blade out of Weishaupt.
We'll all die, sir.
That's an order, Warden.
Can't say I didn't try.
No! Listen to Rook. That's an order. Okay, Rook. I assume you have a plan.
This dragon trap. Tell me about it.
It was built 900 years ago to stop an archdemon, but
Get down! Where's the trap?
other side of the fortress. But it's never been used.
It only has to work once. Let's go! All right. This is about to get a lot worse. You ready?
Have to be. It's us or nobody.
Что я размутилась? Zero potions. Моя ты молодец, Марина Игоревна, клышалапая. Одна potions. Okay. After all, I always can.
Stay behind. Damn it!
Outnumbered, trapped. You will not hold. Your fortress almost no protection. How far is it to the trap?
Far enough, we'll have to fight our way to it.
The south gate is overrun!
We have to get through here. It's the only way.
Wardens, hang on!
Spawn coming up the wall! Signal for reinforcements! They got the wardens. What does the horn mean?
Calling reinforcements to the east battlements.
Where are we?
The east battlements.
We are the reinforcements.
We cannot take out this many darkspawn ourselves, Rook.
Not trying to. Just need to trap that archdemon.
Баллиста, баллиста, есть баллиста. Можно как-то, не знаю, сюда-сюда.
How's your chap? They're all yours.
Push ahead. Have to keep moving.
We're clear.
Keep moving.
No good.
Time to improvise. Maybe that ballista can help.
If it wasn't under a vial of blight, maybe. Why not shoot the dragon?
It's not a dragon. And it takes more than a ballista to kill one.
There! We can get through!
So can the darkspawn.
You fight what you call the blight.
pointless. It was always ours to control. That's not good, is it?
The outer defenses have been breached. Evka must be ordering a retreat. We're getting close. We'll cut across the wall.
If this is the wall, it's gone.
There's another way to the trap. Through the library. Takes longer, but it'll get us there.
Let's do it.
The first warden will be a problem when he wakes up.
Hoping he won't. I decked him pretty hard.
He'll have bigger problems on his hands than us. There, across the way. That's the library. We'll go down through the barracks to get there.
Better than being exposed on the walls. Yeah, I know. Maybe we should get back on the wall.
This is the only way. Do you hear that? It's coming from the gate.
Sounds like 10,000 darkspawn knocking on the door.
Destroy that blood, or there'll be no end to these dark spawns. Got 'em all.
Go, before the army shows up.
That gate's about to fall. Everyone all right?
Everyone alright.
Emmerich!
Что такое? Одну таблетку выпей и положи на стол. Всё.
See you soon! You hear that? Must be the bell tower.
Sounds like it's close.
Weishaupt. Right here's where I took my vows to fight.
Snipers! There an end to all of this?
Only if you kill Illinane.
Right, I'll get on that then. They're at range.
Die now!
Ну что я вам сделала, что вы так по мне? Подумаешь, убивали вас.
Watch for ranged attack! Got another one coming through the wall.
He's a big one.
Пусти!
Ready again. It's on now. Take these. I'm ready to go again. That did it.
The bell's still ringing. Let's get there.
One for us. There, the bell tower ahead. We can get out of this mess.
Hang in there. We'll find another way.
What's this plan now?
I don't know, but we don't quit. There's a way out of this mess somewhere.
Library's not far. It'll put us right next to the dragon trap. There's still a chance.
Well, keep moving. The others ran ahead. Fingers crossed for another way out.
Library's not far.
Oh boy.
We can do this.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
Sinking hell.
сундук был какой-то.
But if I'm still standing, you've got to fight. Now die!
She can handle it. We have to get out of here.
They keep adding more horns, and it keeps getting worse.
Means we make our last stand. The library's down that way.
Not anymore.
Back! Back! Go back! Go back!
There is no back.
Hey, up here!
We're coming.
Hurry!
Mila, you're a lifesaver.
Doc, almost had you for lunch.
Well, let's not hang around for dinner. Come on.
Did you find your father yet, Mila?
No,
We'll find him.
I just don't want him to be afraid.
Тоже.
We're here.
Quick! Inside the library.
We've got more dark spawn.
Cut him down. We can't get stuck out here.
Let him try. I'm good at killing those.
Mila, find somewhere safe to hide.
Мама занята, пожалуйста, отойдите от мамы. Я вас... Что такое? Что такое? Ну, Алена, ну помажь чем-нибудь. Будь добра. У тебя есть бальзам для губ? Пойди. Ты можешь, у тебя папа тоже есть. Обратись к папе. Хоть раз. Да блин, мне тут ебут хвост в гриву. Прекрати истерить. Сначала ты мне на этот, на нервы. Ребенок ходит задрачивает. Охрененно. Сколько можно? Мама. Мама знает, что она мама. Прекратите маму кошмарить.
Watch out! Another ogre.
We won't give in.
inside.
Not before we do. Stop them!
The door's locked. We're trapped.
Can we make our last stand if we have to? Rock, get your asses in here! We're coming! We're coming!
Heart.
You're alive. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
If this door doesn't hold, all bets are off.
What about the dragon trap?
The trap will work. Take it from a blacksmith. You set it off and get out of the way.
Dad!
Mila!
I told you not to get lost.
Убила мужика черная девочка. Мы все понимаем.
Hope she wasn't too much trouble.
Can we hire her?
You don't have enough gold.
You don't have enough gold to
The
hire
real
me.
problem is getting that dragon to land.
Lucanis, the dagger. I guarantee this'll get Gillinean's attention.
And then?
She sends the archdemon after me. We trap it, Davrin kills it, and Lucanis, you take your shot.
Just like that.
It could work.
More likely you'll die trying.
If I don't try, a lot more people will die. Today, then tomorrow. It won't end.
Right. Then let's do this. While the wardens still listen to me.
Evka, you're alive.
FK alive.
The Blight and I had a little disagreement. I'll rally the others. Someone decked the first warden and left me in charge.
I was practicing for an archdemon. Let's get to it.
I know a way to the trap.
Почему так сложно?
Once this is over, there's an old Illuvian here that could be our escape.
Yeah, it, kind of fell out of the building.
Oh? Well, if I can borrow some of your people, we'll get it right again.
Чаша посвящения найдена в Астагаре Ферелден. Прикольная пасхалка. Книга праха. It's time to die. Oh well. Or die trying.
Mierda. What is this?
She's infecting everything.
Let's just find our way through this mess.
Should be a door on the other side. That'll put us near the trap.
Straight through the blight.
This trap. I think only a Grey Warden could kill an archdemon.
It's true. And die doing it.
What?
It's complicated, but every warden is prepared for the sacrifice. I'm ready.
Die?
Who knows? Maybe they'll hang my portrait in here someday.
It's not over yet.
Will be soon enough.
Davrin, we've had our differences, but you have my utmost respect for making this sacrifice.
And I know you'll finish the job and kill Gillenane.
Easier said than done. I'm good, but even I cannot kill a clown face with a knife.
Don't worry. We'll think of something.
Сильверитовые крылья за доблесть. Не все истории должны заканчиваться жертвами. По рекомендации Элисы Фонтен, командора Серых Стражей, за акт самоотверженной храбрости мы награждаем стража Гордона Блэквелла сильверитовыми крыльями за доблесть. 7 наших могли погибнуть, но все остались живы.
That should do it. Let's get out there.
Переписанные доклады. Этот дневник намеренно залили чернилами, чтобы его невозможно было прочесть. Указанные места в Феродоне говорят о том, что владелец дневника пытался кого-то выследить. Последняя запись гласит: 9-17 века дракона, последняя точка заброшена. Малкольм двинулся дальше. Когда? Нельзя допустить, чтобы ключ к тайному порождению тьмы оказался потерян. О, это Малкольм Хоук. Его выслеживали. Батя. Щитника.
There's the way out.
Вы готовы, дети? Да, капитан.
That griffin statue. I'll get Gillenane's attention.
We got you a bar. Behold, the archdemon's wrath. Your fortress crumbles. My creation will not be denied.
I die.
So optimistic, really. As always.
Hey, Gillenane! Come down here and fight!
The Dreadwolf's knife. Retrieve it!
Хорош. Да ладно. Да! Мы немножечко поцарапали дракона, он сейчас восстанет. Геланайн восстанет.
offering.
Give Hassan a hug for me.
Stand down, Warden. My war, my glory.
It's all yours.
At least you've got some honor in the end.
Давай, хромай быстрее.
As supreme authority of Whitehaupt, I hereby declare this blight at an end.
Racing heart, ragged breath, a waste of useful blood.
Not for a long time he was my enemy. Ой, бля. Как все плохо.
What is that?
The real archdemon.
What went the other?
Kill it. Gilnead's invulnerable until we do.
He'd already died. He just got back up.
Да что ты сдохнешь?
You're making it worse. Looting the trap would be the easy part.
Eliminate's last stand. We can do this.
Та ти що? Та ти що? Он ее порезал. Почти.
Give me another shot.
Too late. Back to the Alluvion.
You touched me! You touched my tralala! My did done!
I hope so.
Best odds all day.
Высшая жертва. Проявить бдительность, познать умиротворение в желаниях, что-то еще сделать. Спасти стражей. Ух! Красивая.
Evka sent word. Last of the civilians made it to Lavendel. Janos and his people held the line long enough for them to escape Weishaupt. And the Wardens are in Lavendale too.
What's left of them, I mean. Over 1,000. That's how many fellow Wardens I had. And now, one god, one archdemon. That's all it took to nearly wipe out our entire order.
I promise you, Davrin, we'll make Gillenane pay. For every warden she killed, every child left alone, there will be a reckoning.
How? We all saw what she did. That's beyond our...
We killed her archdemon, though. That's something, isn't it?
That's an incredibly rare accomplishment.
Yeah, after it turned into a snake monster with too many heads. Are all blighted dragons gonna do that? I don't know how to fight that.
Well, at least we've made Gillenane mortal.
Mortal or immortal, doesn't matter if we can't get close enough. We had our shot at her, and we missed.
Say what you mean, Davrin. I missed.
Nobody blames you for that, Lucanus.
Yeah? Maybe I do. This crow has a demon inside him, right?
Now, that's not...
How do we know we can trust him? Maybe the demon pulled his punches.
Okay, hold on. Now we're getting...
And you, Warden? What about the blight that runs through your veins? The same blight that Gillenane commands so effortlessly.
Just a moment, please.
Enough. We're on the same side here, and for the same reasons. We all saw the terror these gods will bring, and chose to stand against it. This team needs to depend on each other, to unite against impossible odds. That's the only hope we've got.
We're all in agreement on that point, Rook. But the question remains, how? We barely survived against one of the gods.
I nearly had her.
Nearly. But you and Spite are not of one mind, Lucanus. Fighting for control, it's no wonder you missed such a rare opportunity.
I think we've all been distracted.
I've been preoccupied myself, after discovering that hand of glory.
And I can't stop worrying about my new magic and what it means.
The Nodus are fallen? What it means for my people?
Until those problems are resolved, we will not be prepared to face the gods. A moment of inattention, a single lapse, could prove fatal. And the gods will allow no second chances.
He's right, Rook.
We can't afford to stumble. The gods will jump on that in a heartbeat. We must be ready for them. That said, we need to find them first. Harding, can you send word to Evka? See if she has any rested scouts.
Scouts? Why?
The Darkspawn that attacked Weishaupt had to come from somewhere. I bet they'll be headed back there. Following them should at least put us on the gods' trail.
Got it.
As for the rest of...
Look, nothing against Emmerich. He's right about needing focus. But what happened at Weishaupt? That was more than a distraction.
So is what happened to Minrathous. What the Venatori have done. What they're still doing.
These are more than distractions, Rook.
Either way, we all need to step back, clear our heads.
So, how do you think that went?
No one's at each other's throats, at least. Emmerich is right, though. Everyone on this team has some kind of unfinished business hanging over their heads.
That's the danger in recruiting competent people. They bring more interesting and complicated problems along with them. So go help Rook. Support them. Solve those problems.
That sounds
maybe
my
start
problems.
with Davrin and Lucanus. Or even Nev. She's taking Minrathous hard.
And the gods?
You've asked the Wardens to track them through the Darkspawn. That'll take time.
I should use that time to check in with the team. And then, I should go talk with Solus.
Better you than me. He'll want to know all about Gillenane, the Archdemon, and why you only stopped one of them. You know, All this talking wears me out. I'm going to take a nap. See you later, kid.
See you later,
Good luck.
alligator. Геланайн взяла Вейстхаут в осаду, и ее архидемон уничтожил большую часть крепости Серых Стражей, но Дарвин все же смог убить архидемона, а Луканис ранил Геланайн, напомнив ей, что она не бессмертна.
Oh, hi, Brooke. Can I ask you a question? Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you're several lines ahead of me here. Let's start with me saying, hi, Bellara.
Right. Okay. It's just, you know, the elf thing. We're fighting our gods. Our gods. It feels a little surreal, and I know surreal.
Yeah, you and Davrin have it rough. At least we're only fighting your gods because they're evil. Maybe not the most helpful point to make.
No, it actually helps a little. But still, those are our gods out there, rampaging around. Maybe people don't trust us. Maybe they shouldn't.
Every culture in Thedas has skeletons in its closet. Olay, Ferelden, most of Tevinter's skeletons aren't even trying to hide. But that isn't who the elves have been for centuries.
That feels too easy. Like we're not taking responsibility. And I don't know, I feel guilty. Anytime I think about it, really.
So who's that helping?
Who's what helping?
Feeling guilty.
Well, no one, I guess, but then what should I do?
It'd be easy to pretend that stories about the benevolent elven gods were true, but we know they weren't.
So what do I do? To make up for them, I mean.
Be honest. About who you were, but also about who you are now. The past doesn't define you.
Is it that easy, though? Just being honest?
Honesty's hard work, but it's the right kind of work. It's important work.
Right. I get it. It's hard. All of it's hard. But I feel better. A little bit, anyways. Thanks for talking to me and listening to me.
Hey, anytime. It's what I'm here for.
Right. It's a good thing to be here for. See you later, Rook.
See you later, Rook.
Lucanus, are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
Forget about Gillenane.
That's why I'm here.
I know, but I'm just happy you didn't get killed out there.
You shouldn't go easy on me. Mistakes get people killed.
You're an assassin. So do successes.
I thought I still had this. Whatever else I am, I'm a professional. After the ossuary, I thought at least I could still take out a target. I need to work.
Gillenane was a giant face in the clouds, Lucanus. I asked you to stab a cloud.
And I missed the damn cloud.
My point is, that was impossible, and you still almost did it. That's not small.
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. I should check in with the crows. Whatever the word is, I'll let you know. There's nothing like work to focus the mind.
Davrin? Davrin, about Weishaupt. Davrin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe Weishaupt is gone. It's always been there, protecting the world.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. That's Renaud. Malmont. Anya. We used to argue. Who'd be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
Personally, I'm glad you're here. We still need you.
And I need this to make sense.
You're overthinking it.
Am I? A Grey Warden kills an archdemon, they die. That's how it works.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off?
You'll do what you do best. Hunt monsters.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll raise a song to create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
Hey, there are worse jobs than being a professional truffle hunter.
Don't start.
He seems to like the idea.
Guess we're stuck with each other, boy. No getting rid of me now. Someday I might actually know what that means.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Lucanus can try to bury the hatchet?
Yeah.
He had a rough time of it too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillenane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers, we're all in this together.
We are. But they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
I think it could be. Thanks, Davrin.
Nev, that coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
I don't know where to go with this.
Maybe that's how it's done in Minrathous.
Oh no. Give Lucanus credit. It's terrible.
You need a stronger word for terrible.
So, what's the coffee for?
What isn't it for? The Venatori used the dragon attack for a power grab. Now they treat Docktown like their personal playground. I've heard more cries for help than I can count. And now the Threads have reached out.
The Minrathous Crime Syndicate.
Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets, the Threads do it all. They stay out of slavery and they hate Venatori, enough to keep picking fights. My contact in the Threads, Alec, wants to talk. He doesn't reach out for nothing.
If you need backup, I'm happy to help.
I don't expect you to show up for Docktown, Rook.
But I will. Really.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
She don't believe me. Если не огонек, я буду за ним следить.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
An archdemon falls, but light spreads. The crossroads are in need, dweller.
Зашифровали. Письмо с печатью серых стражей. Рук. Мы сдерживаем скверну, насколько это возможно. У нас теперь больше стражей, так что стало немного легче. Но мы все еще пытаемся оправиться. Я общаюсь с местным врачом, когда выдается свободная минутка. Это хороший человек, который пытается справиться с множеством перемен, но при этом еще никогда не отказывается. Мне не хочется никого беспокоить, но если ты можешь заглянуть по пути, может... Правильно. Так, надо подать.
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear.
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever.
Avatash. Shokratoebra. Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam.
You do a pretty good impression of your mother.
What? I don't sound anything like my mother.
Okay.
Rook, Tosh, glad I caught you both. The Grey Wardens found a cave that one of the Blighted Dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no sign of the dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the Blighted Dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillenane's Archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
Маленький дракон расправляет крылья. Solus, time talk to an asshole. To an asshole. Давай. Here. Beach.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade, as did the fall of an archdemon.
But unless I am mistaken, both Elganan and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances. But those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead. Even to their deaths, if necessary.
I'm not planning to order anyone to their deaths.
If you gain their loyalty, they will need no orders. They will volunteer.
I can't build these people up knowing I might have to send them to their deaths. There's always another option.
Perhaps you are right. Building your team is the best way to minimize the chance of such an order becoming necessary.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gilnean's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gilnean mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult, neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
You think I can goad the gods into making a mistake?
I have absolute faith in your ability to aggravate enemies who should know better than to underestimate you. One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gilnean, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Спасьёбам надо будет давать. Победить я не смогу, буду убегать. Пара-пара-пам. Ха, я хороша. Все, погнали. Дальше. Что у нас в планах? Давай смотреть. Делом после... Подождите, пока Даврин не выяснит... О, надо с этой поговорить. Что полезное. Дело о мощенном лебеде. Вернитесь в портовый город через перекресток с помощью быстрого перехода. Таш, маленький дракон расправляет крылья. Кетопи скверный через... Лавендел. Хорошо. Давай мы... Кам. Там. И пойдем. Ой, ладно. Говорить надо.
Oh, Rook. Sorry, I mean... Hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know, just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Bellara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
Bellara, they know what they're doing. It's not on you.
Isn't it? If I missed something, if that artifact turned back on, let's start looking where we met earlier, where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
For anything. Даврин. Ничего себе не наш. О, Луканис. Луканис. Моя булочка сладкая. Пошли к нему.
I understand that your mother is quite the scholar, Tash.
Yep.
It must have been wonderful growing up learning from her.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, he's great.
This is ominous.
Iago found something.
Господи.
Something bad, I take it.
Venatori and Treviso. Like I thought. One of them might know where Zara is. Iago has crows watching them. We find them. We find Zara.
Everything she did to you. We'll make her pay, Lucanus. Side by side.
We just have to get this done. I'm not losing anyone else. We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Хорошенький такой. Не. Все, мы со всеми поговорили. Это что? Мне интересно, как они здесь вообще вот эти всякие романтические эти штуки сделали. Вот в Инквизиции было уже похорошее, повеселее, когда ты там мог там всякое непотребство делать. А вот тут... Даже поцелуйчиков, блин, нету, беда.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanures seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanures and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
Ого!
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Ого! Металл и Солос. Чего? Любовники? Да ты шо? Ну, понятно, что он с этим... Да.
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davern, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
I heard this story in the Veil Jumpers, but it's yours to share, Bellara.
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay. Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How is the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too
А потом ее
clean.
убили.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice!
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Вспоминания нашей ошибки. Another memory.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power!
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Блять, это усилие.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Honestly, looking at this memory, I think I'm with Solus here.
Even as he destroyed my people's world? Locked away who we were?
Solus was up against 7 blighted gods. They were gonna destroy that world themselves. And it's clear he wishes he'd done it differently. That's why he's ashamed of this memory.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlathan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Lace, I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the Chant of Light is literally true or not. What matters is that, in its better moments, the Chantry encourages people to be kind and help each other.
What do we tell the Chantry about this? Do we tell them about this?
People are already questioning because of Elganon and Gillenane. It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people need that comfort. Even if some parts of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
Воспоминания о почерневших сердцах. Ну, давай.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
This is... I don't even know what this is. And I'm not even an elf. I can't imagine what you and Davrin must be feeling.
It's fine.
We're spirits. What does this even mean? Could I accidentally banish myself?
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. Balara, you and Davrin are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived
Sad story.
naturally? Guess I'll
Sad
go ask my
memories.
mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Четвертое воспоминание Фенхарелла. Check the dagger. Lyrium dagger.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Охренеть.
It's awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Сами, по сути, к этим кинжалам создали скверну.
Solus
Па-пара-пара-пам.
made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
I knew Solus was dangerous. We had to stop him from tearing down the veil. But to do this? He made a weapon that destroyed an entire race. How could he even think of doing that?
The Titans were the size of mountains. I doubt the elves were winning their fight. He considered this the cost of saving his people.
Fear and guilt make people do stupid things.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgarnon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mathal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
We are going for the last, I guess. For the last... Смирение. Усмирили титанов, получается. Поищите последнюю. Они там что-то разговаривают. Пошли послушаем. Не, в целом, конечно, интересно вообще.
Lucanus, if you lose control of Spite, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
Tosh will have my back. You can't handle both of us.
I once killed half a dozen Venatori while stuck inside an elevator. I'll take my chances.
О, я обняла Грифона. Маленький крюкохвостик. Ой, ты такая лапа. Все, пошли. Что у нас по заданиям? А по заданиям у нас кровавая баня. Очень обнадеживающе звучит. Ту-ту-ру-ту-ру-ту, мир. Ревиза. С мальчиками сходим.
Stock up with whatever you need. Good luck with your contracts.
Thank you.
I have heard that dragons rampaging through Mindrathos blighted people.
That's a bad death. Think what could have happened to Treviso if our dragon had not been chasing.
Happened to Treviso.
Els said I'm watching a program.
Поищите Зару в Тревизо, встретитесь с агентом Воронов на рынке.
That place where Rook found you, the ossuary. What else goes on there?
Nothing good.
How did you survive it?
Shut down completely. Think nothing, feel nothing, except what you need to escape.
What's left?
If you're lucky, revenge. And bad dreams.
Revenge and bad dreams.
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation. Feels crowded like a city always does.
Is this what you call... Thank you for finishing Dared's contract. We worked very hard on it.
He was a friend?
He was a crow. That would have been enough. But he was also a very good friend.
The Fifth Talon said someone was coming. That's you? The demon of Virantium? I thought you were dead.
I get that a lot.
We found a group of Venatori hiding out in the market. Not far from Cafe Pietra.
I knew it. I told Ilario they were still here.
Let's see if they know where we can find Zara Renata.
Поищите Зару в Тревизе.
I was very happy to see you take up Dareth's contract. A lot of planning went into it.
What?
Come to make more trouble? Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
It's not your business, but I'm not a crow.
Then you should be more selective about the company you keep. Responding to the butcher requires a properly appointed leader. One who will make proper decisions. Treviso requires governance, not game.
Хорошо.
It's locked.
So we don't go through the door.
огня, середина пути. Обниму тебя, море. Клетки
Get moving, you layabouts. Don't keep Aquila waiting. He'll be a miserable pain in the ass all day.
Сундук. Да. Я так надеялась к сундуку пробраться. Ладно.
Enemies of Empire!
Do not blink.
I'm ready to go again.
End it now.
Kaboom.
These Venatori put roaches to shame.
Once they're in, they're in.
Подожди. Разрушила. Все обобрала. Понятно. Мяу. Поехали наверх. Ах, пошли делать кровавую баню. Опля.
Look around. We need to know where they came from.
Госпожа ждет новостей от Каливана. Кого отправили забрать его отчет? Немедленно найдите посыльного. Мы Каливана
Nothing in
убили.
here.
Записка Винатори. Юлии. Мы отправили сопровождающий отряд, как было приказано, но питомца госпожи до завтра доставят в ее поместье в Тревизо.
I was hoping for a lead.
Юлий, поручаю это тебе. Перенесите все в банк, оттуда все отправят в Вирантиум, и чтобы больше никаких потерянных ценностей. Госпожа не станет закрывать на это глаза. Не разочаруй меня. Ты знаешь, как высоко меня ценит Зара. Я буду очень недовольна, если мне придется заменить тебя кем-то более подходящим Аквила. Записка Винатори. Старайтесь держаться крыш, насколько это возможно. Присутствие там усложняет план госпожи и Лусакана ради. Избегайте встречи с этими проклятыми воронами, нам нельзя раскрывать свои карты. Воина Фантома стала больше обычного, усильте охрану.
He's Zara's toady. Let's go meet Zara's trusted little toady at the bank.
Да. А наверху мы были уже? А, ну да, мы ж тут не смогли пройти, нам пришлось, по всей видимости, идти на... Поздно, я весь день играю, поэтому мне мозг немножечко подлагивает. Это нормально. Don't want to miss more. How much longer? Till midnight. 50 minutes more, I guess. I feel like I'm streaming all day already. So yeah. Interesting story. Wanna know where is lead? Опа. Найди Аквилу. Find Aquila.
What are Venatori doing so far from Tevinter?
To the Venatori, all of Thedas is former Tevinter, just waiting to return to the Empire.
Опа. Ча. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Wish you luck. Oh, I was sleepy. Am I so boring?
Davrin, for all your worry about me, you've got your own problems.
I'll take that any day over being possessed.
You're a warden. You've got actual blight inside you.
So you know a few warden's secrets.
Your blood reacts to darkspawn and can drive you mad if Archdeacon shows up. And if you survive that, you eventually wander alone into the deep roads to die.
That's the vow I took.
Until you snap. I've seen it happen.
Not me.
Это.
Trouble ahead.
Some treasure. I have better. Hope you use this tonight. You will sleep better than yesterday. Yeah, I always loved how optimistic you are.
What's this? Operandi.
Thanks, Lucanus.
Anytime. Isn't necessary.
No deals. Follow him. He can lead us to Zara.
Still following me. You'll regret leaving your little cell, demon.
Уязвимость к холоду. Ладно, давай вот так.
I put him right where you want.
No problem.
We die for the gods.
Я к 12 буду спать, любовь моя. Что?
Check the body.
His pockets are stuffed with jewelry from the chantry.
Venatori and Chantry. Let's see if we can catch them there.
Поехали.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Facing Zara, I mean.
I lost a year of my life to that Venatori witch. I owe her for that.
There you are. What took you so long? Did you stop for coffee again?
Ilario? What are you doing here?
I'm coming with you, cousin. No arguments.
This is my job.
This is grow business.
How did you even know we'd be here?
Rook, always a pleasure. Touring the city with my cousin? You must allow me to show you the sights.
Treviso is the best city. Seeing the sights, murdering them, sneaking away on rooftops. It's got everything.
That's the spirit. Listen to Rook, cousin.
Rook, don't encourage him. This isn't your type of job, cousin. There's no one you can charm into dropping their guard. Only fanatics. All you can do is get yourself killed.
You think I'm not good enough?
Are you?
Fine. Have it your way, cousin. You know best.
Let's go, Rook. Zara is waiting.
Go on, then. Don't keep Zara waiting.
Подозрительно, что этот чувак здесь совался. Давайте мы сохраним. Я очкую чуть-чуть. Я уже сильная, независимая. хороший пояс, но мне лучше. Мне тут нужнее. Церковь.
You were right, Lucanus. They are hiding in the chantry.
That's the last of them.
No, that was Portia, Zara's favorite dreamer and soothsayer. She used to come to the ossuary to read bones. If she's here, so is Zara.
Close. Кислот некая полезла.
Where does this go?
Another dark hole. Zara will not escape me.
We'll finish the job.
Witness of this!
We cannot stop now.
Stop it, huh?
You, I will bring Lady Zara your beating heart as a gift.
Venatori! Strong now!
Тихо.
That did it, Dufferin.
Just say when.
We need to close in. Now's your chance.
Nice hit.
bazaar around the prison like a sycophantic shadow. We're close. He won't be far from her side.
Не пробраться, не разведать, не пройти. Ну что ж. Сохраняемся. Это знаю я эти.
I commanded they.
Чуть не сдох.
Win for us.
Enough! You die.
And here are the thorns.
Decimus.
Let's make this quick.
Что происходит со мной?
outnumbered her guards. We're close. I can feel someone using blood magic. A lot of blood magic.
You can sense that?
It makes the back of my eyes hurt.
Чат нажать нельзя.
That's a lot of dead people.
It's terribly uncivilized to drop in on a lady unannounced. Now the evening's ruined.
You've got something on yourself.
How very eloquent.
You're... mine. This end, my knife.
Святые пирожочки, чем она... Да ладно, блин, а то я не чувствую нахрен.
I'm ready. Tell me what you I set him up.
Да господи.
Better. Harness will do to you.
We need to close it. Stay in cover.
What for ranged attack?
We need to close it.
Так иди.
Dabrin.
Happy to help. I caught my breath.
Just say when.
Good to go again.
Можно, пожалуйста, как-то?
Coming in range.
On the job. You're at range.
Ready again. Watch for ranged attacks.
Не высовывайся, я пытаюсь!
Strike them again.
Coming in range.
Да ты заебёшь.
We need to close in.
Где тут? Это буквально кровавая баня.
Made them pay in blood.
I'm good to go again. As you say.
Thanks, Palace. Good job, Dabrin.
No problem. Good job.
Нет. Да ты серьезно? Да пиздец. Hold on, блин. How? Hold on.
No, not yet.
Сколько? 2 воскрешения, 4 потки. Пизда она проблемная. Ебать. О, овца.
So serious, Lucanus. Why don't we talk? I can tell you much about Venatori and our pet crows.
No, I want her heart quivering on our life.
You want to know who betrayed you, don't you? Who sent you to the ossuary?
Doc.
I knew you were risk.
Ilario? I told you this is crow business.
Amato.
No! Mine! Get Ilario out!
What? No!
Rook, I can't! That's enough!
We can't wait around for more Venatori. Help me get Lucanus out of here.
I can't. That thing controlling him tried to kill me. I'll get you a boat, but I can't be near him. Rook, keep him away. From Treviso, from the cross.
Ох, мутный этот, конечно, Иларио. Мутный засранец. Сам сдал. Небось, у него кровь Луканиса.
You're awake?
Yes. I've been trying to figure out what to say to you. And there aren't words enough to apologize. I never wanted you to see me like that.
And yet, I'm still here.
We need to talk about Ilario.
He wants you to stay away from the crows. He, thinks you're a danger to your family.
He's not wrong. If I cannot stay in control... He used blood magic to control spite.
What? How? He's not a mage.
I don't know, but something's not right.
The night you were captured, did Ilario know you were boarding that ship?
Yes.
And if it turns out he betrayed you?
Then make her help him.
Ту-ту. Little Mage One! Уху! Луканис с командой одержали победу. Зара убита, но в доме Деламорта что-то не так. Средний доспех Луканис. Покажите. Рук, мы выяснили, что она там хочет сделать с Гатлоком в Тревиза. Пожалуйста, приходи как можно скорее. Послание с поля битвы. Битва за юг. Рук, хоть обстоятельства нашей встречи были не такими, что мы хотели, меня рада, что мы должны встретиться. Так, это мы читали. Да, получите послание. Вестхаупт. Падение Вестхаупта потрясло весь Тедос. Серые стражи тысячелетиями защищали мир от ужаса, скверно, держали везде порождение тьмы и расчищали глубинные тропы, насколько это было возможно. Их отсутствие не прошло незамеченным. Когда первый страж призвал всех стражей вернуться из Хауны, возможно, теперь мы потеряли их навсегда. Мне уже приходилось для донесения о том, что Розамара спасен. Порождение тьмы подобрались к воротам города, все старания стражей и гномов пошли прахом. Кажется, сдержать распространение скверны невозможно. Мы медленно теряем земли на востоке и юге, где встречались когда-либо раньше, словно ростки из-под земли. Скверна поглотила большую часть Донерима, и лишь благодаря упорным усилиям его храбрых защитников порождения тьмы еще не заполнили его столицу. Хера себе. Но даже среди тьмы и отчаяния можно найти свет. После нашей победы мне удалось отправить посланников к Хасендам и Аварам. Они согласились заключить союз с правителями Ферлдана, по крайней мере, до тех пор, пока мы не разберемся с угрозой. Потому на юге нам по большей части удается сдерживать скверну. Сомневаюсь, что так будет всегда, но сейчас ситуация достаточно спокойна. Во время сражения с богами больше сложно просить. Большего сложно просить, да. Так. Карта. Сколько времени? О, время. Поговорим завтра. Okay, it's time to sleep. Tomorrow we will continue. And now it's really late. We will discover. Nice job. Oh, fine. Good night, sleep dreams.